Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Portugal. I am sefian.FM, and today is a game against Chavez. Now, all the games before, this save is driving me fucking nuts. So, the one good thing, you can see we're back up in the black there by a million. But schedule-wise, I'll get to transfers in a minute. A sea of red and green. There has not been a tie since the last friendly of the season. But last up, Sporting 1-0. Fantastic freaking win. Followed up by a 1-0 loss to Ferreira. Then a 3-0 loss to Tondela. That one hurt. Because Andres Villas-Boas is in charge of there. And I was not happy. But then a 3-0 win in the I don't know, what's that C with a Taça de Portugal? I have no idea. Third round. Atunias getting the triple there, but Camacho is a second league team or a Division 2 team. So we should have won. It is away from home. 3-0. I don't care. Happy with that. And then this team, 0-1 at home. Freaking annoying. Maritimo, 2-1. Yay, getting back on track. And then we play Porto in the Taça de Portugal. F it. There's no way we're going to beat Porto. Even though we beat Sporting, we're not beating Porto. But today is Chavez. So we are getting through this setup going, and we have a week left. So let's see how far we can get. Transfers. Let's start with the outs. Diego had no want to sell him at all, but he didn't want to be here. He got that Flamengo. I think I told you last episode he wanted that Flamengo deal. I did not give it to him. He was pissed. Refused to do anything else. So I sold him. 60,000. That's all I got. He was my fantastic goalkeeper. And now he's Sporting Gijón. Has not played a match yet. Pedro Marquez was not doing very well in the center back role. He was, I guess the news came out that I think this team, Portimonense, Nens, I don't know, whatever, wanted him. And from that point on, he got like 6-2s and 6-3s. He did not want to play at all. He just sucked. Looks like he's having a better time there, but still. So he was sold for 300K, going up to 375K. I was like, fine, take him. I can find someone else with that money. Milton Rafael. He wanted first team game experience. I didn't want to give it to him because I didn't think he was all that great. I love it. Eccentricity is 16, and look at that hair, like boom. But still, I didn't want to give it to him, so I let him go out on loan. What are you going to do? The one dude I had no want to sell is Amador. And what did I do? I sold him. I rejected an offer for him from some team. I forget. He got pissed. He's like, why didn't you accept that? I want to go. I want to talk to these teams. And so I said, fine, the next opportunity I get, I will do it. And the funny part, let's take a look at how much he was sold for. 1.2 million. 1.2 million. I racked up the price to like 1.5 million just to see what they would do. And then they brought it down to like 600,000. I went to 1.2 and they're like, okay. So yeah, 1.2 million. However, I got an email from my team saying, due to our wonderful financial position, we're going to maintain the level of income that you get from transfers at 47%. Okay, 1.2 million. Half of that roughly should be 600,000. 47%. Okay, I'll give you like 500,000. What did I get? 100,000 from that damn transfer. 100 fucking thousand pounds, and that's it. So you can see who I brought in, but let's take a quick look at who I brought in. So to replace the outgoing Diego, I got Kaike, who actually is not too bad. In his first ever game against Ferreira, he saved a penalty in the first like 10 minutes. And it was fantastic. 7.0 did a very good job. Lately, he has not been so great. Miguel Villela. Well, with Amador leaving, I needed a left back because I don't really have one. He's not great, but nobody wanted to come that was any good. Any better than this? I couldn't get him. So I basically have him in. He's more or less my starting. And then I have Wilson training to be a left back. He's a center back who can play on the left side a little. but I mean, he's still not great. So that left side is really a problem area. So with Rafael leaving, I needed a backup. The backup that I have, Felipe More, whatever, he was at 1 star before I picked up Mwanga. But he would have been my backup, but at 1 star he wasn't very good. I don't know how he's grown to 2. I'm not really caring right now. But so I brought in Daniel Mwanza, my apologies. So he's not great for even a backup, but he is the backup. That's what we have. He's got great potential. So hopefully in the next year or so, he can kind of pick up more games here and there. And finally, since we did sell Marquez, I decided to bring Leandro Cabrera in. None of these were too expensive, as you've seen, but he is the best on the team. 3.5 stars, 3.5 potential. He's 31 years old, but it is experience. These numbers, not so good, but some of these 18 long throws. Happy with that. 18 teamwork, 18 work rate, fantastic. Bravery, concentration, determination. So he does have some fantastic numbers, scattered about with some okay ones. Now, the problem that I have with the transfers as we get into this team selection with Chavez is that, well, let's just go back. Transfers. History. None of them were too expensive. João Carreiros with 74K at the most. He's not really featuring all that well for us. I just have a lot of players. And this one pissed me off, though. Getting £100,000 for that. But... I forgot to tell you, the 2 people that I had bids in that kept going back and forth, and it went on all the way to the end, and I finally said, fuck it, cancel it, I'm done, were Lee Kangen. They basically wanted 100% of his unused sub bench, wages. I could not afford that. In the end, I, said, I can't deal with this. This is too much. Curtis Jones was the other one. They actually finally in the end... or close to the end, finally said, no, we're rejecting it. However, I could still keep putting the same bids in. It made 0 sense. But so those 2 are the ones that I really wanted to bring in. They didn't want to come. Teams did not want to let go for whatever money, but now they're stuck with them. So fuck you, both Liverpool, and I don't even know who Lee Kangen is. Sorry, Liverpool, I love you. I really do. I really, really do. So let's get to this team and see what we're doing. So, ladies and gents, this is the lineup that we have going for today. I have not been having great success with that 4-2-3-1 that I've been trying before. So, I'm just trying something a little different. 4-1-4-1, DM wide. And it does say they're familiar with that. I don't know why. But, so Kike in goal. Cabrera is out on the left. Carreros, Warren, and Casemiro in the remaining back 4. Lima, Hwang Mun-ki, and Vitinho in the midfield. Vitinho comes in because all my other midfielders are either injured or dead to me. So, yeah. Leandrinho and Etze in the attacking mids, and Atunes up front. So Chavez, I was thinking, was not going to be that hard of a team, and then now they lie in 4th. So yeah, probably not going to be easy. So as we start at this game, I finally figured out who Pimentel is. It's Paulo Lima. I actually just looked it up. Leandrinho, come on! I just looked it up, and. Yeah, I don't. Why would you think I know Paulo Lima is Pimentel? I don't know, but whatever. So, Keith, Leandro, Atunes. What doesn't it say Atunes at some point on his shirt or in the game itself? But Praiense is up 1-0. Key hit Pimentel, I guess, over to Leandro and gets it in. Back of the net, 1-0, 11 minutes in. This is not... Nope. Just... Oh, great tackle! Vitinho. Pimentel, Vitinho. Key. I was about to say, who does that go to? They've been passing it out of bounds a lot lately. And Leandro. Oh, almost. Just a little bit to the right and you would have had it. But one thing I've noticed is passing. This team in passing. This game in passing, really. But I guess that was a foul. But this team will pass it to someone, and the other person will either not notice it or will kind of sit back and say, "Oh, there's a ball if anyone wants it." And then obviously the other team comes and grabs it, and nothing happens. I don't know how bad this team is. It makes zero sense to me that pinball that you would be that bad at passing, or at least that bad at realizing that a pass is coming to you and picking the ball up. This game has been screaming by. Action-packed as usual. The funny part is if this held up, of course you go away. We're only 5 points. Oh, well. Right now, where are we? 12 points to 17. We're only 5 points off the top. I would say that's pretty damn fantastic. For a team that's supposed to be in the relegation spots. So, I guess I shouldn't be too unhappy or too hard on anyone. We have 0 draws, which I still find funny. That's what we do. That's what we usually do, right there. But we are 4-0-4, which I don't know. Whatever. We'll see how this one goes. Eustachio. Oh, no. Wide open. Eduardo was wide open. I'm going to have to take a look at that one again. Right here. Look. Casemiro lets Wilson go. Boom. Of course he's going to score that. That's absolutely pinpoint perfect. So I am actually taking, who was it? Paulo Lima off and putting Breno on. Breno is one that has been at the club forever. However, I don't rate him much as a center back. And we have 2 minutes to keep this tie or get a win. Please. A, stop the stuttering. B, please. Okay, out for a corner. Help. That's what I need. Help. I don't know what just happened, but it's our ball. I will take it. I really have no idea what's going on right now. So they've got the ball. Apparently, Estrella, Eustachio. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, offsides. Thank you. So we have 15 seconds. Are we going to hold out for the draw? Fine. We hold out for the draw against 4th place. Kind of sucks that we were, well, it says we should be a happier set of supporters this evening. But, oh well. We could have come out on top with that win. But I guess sticking from the 12th minute on isn't always that easiest. Well, so after that game, this is how the table looks. We are now actually 7 points behind first place, but only 3 points behind third. So, not too bad. We do stick in 7th place. 4-1-4. We get our first draw. 13 points. Tondela, I really want to crush them the next time. I really, really, really want to crush them. So, but that is how it's going on. Leandro Atunes with 6 goals. Eze with 7-2-4. Oh, Eze, I forgot to tell you. He was pissed at me because I didn't fulfill my promise at basically, or does it say? No, it doesn't even say. But at trying to sell him. I was, he told me I want to be sold. I told him I will sell you if I find a replacement. I never found a replacement. I also never offered him out, and he got pissed at that. However, if you look at him, Eze is... morale's really good. I'm guessing because he's got 5 goals with the team so far. Yep, still got 5 and 8 appearances and doing fantastic. So I'm really hoping that's the reason he's not too pissed off right now. But most assists, Leandro Atunes with 3. Jack Rolls, 91% best completion rate. The team overall isn't bad. It just has a lot of work to do. And we got no money. So I guess we'll see how they do next time out. So anyway, that is it for me. Sefian FM, thank you so much as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.